Hey everybody, Michael Posk with PoskFitness. I'm back again to do another leg workout at home. Hopefully you can follow along. As with any exercise routine, consult a physician before you start. I hope you like what I'm going to do today. It is an at-home workout, so it's something you can do at home while we're all stuck inside. Get a little creative with the weight. If you don't have dumbbells, if you don't have elastics, use your child's book bag. Anything you can find for weight will suffice. And if you don't have any weight at all and we're doing exercises like squats, just increase the repetitions. I hope you like it.
We're going to start with something called a reverse lunge. As you do this, I want you to try to make sure that your knee doesn't go past your front toe. You should try to have the weight evenly distributed between the front leg and the back leg. And anytime you are bending the knee, such as this exercise or a regular lunge or a squat, I want you to keep an eye on that knee and make sure that it doesn't cave in. Probably about 90% of the people will have a tendency to have that knee cave to the center, and you want to try to keep squeezing it to the outside. Next, we're going to move to squats with a band, just to add a little resistance. Same thing like I said before, make sure those knees stay squeezed to the outside. You're better off trying to squeeze them to the outside. Like I said, most people will have the tendency to have those knees cave into the middle, and you don't want to do that. That's going to create problems for you long term. So keep squeezing those knees to the outside. Most professionals will tell you to have the weight evenly distributed on your feet between the toe, the ball of your feet, and your heels. I usually tell people to try to focus on pressing with the heel. Most people's tendency will have the weight roll forward towards the ball of your foot. If you focus on the heel, it's going to keep the weight distributed. Same thing with these goblet squats. Try to drive with the heel. If you do that, you'll end up evenly distributing the weight between the ball of your foot and the heel. Same thing with the knees. Keep squeezing them out to the outside. If you do that, you're going to have more of a focus in the quadriceps and the glutes, which is usually what most people want. Stiff-legged deadlifts are a great exercise for the hamstrings. They give a really nice shape to the hamstrings. They also strengthen the back. And you're even hitting your shoulders when you're doing this because you're holding the weight and you're holding your shoulders in a nice, solid position. So as you do this, I want you to try to squeeze your legs, squeeze the muscles in your legs. That's going to give you a little added work. And with all of these exercises, try to keep your core tight. And when I say that, every time I say that, what I mean is try to pull your belly button back towards your spine. It doesn't mean to flex your external abs. It means to flex those internal muscles. Next, we're going to go on to a glute bridge. This is an exercise that can be very, very easy, or you can make it very, very tough. If you feel like you're a pro and these are super easy, go ahead and give a really good squeeze at the top. Hold it. Hold it for 3 to 5 seconds if you want. Same thing, I want you to squeeze those knees to the outside. That's going to help focus on those glutes. And you should feel a really nice burn. And if they seem easier, squeeze a little bit harder. Calf raises are important. Calves are a very strong fibrous muscle, so it takes a lot of work to get them to actually change shape or grow. It's particularly difficult to do them off the floor because you're not getting that stretch, that range of motion. But if you don't have anything else, do them off the floor. Try not to cheat. Don't just bounce up and down. Really try to squeeze up at the top. So now we're just going to repeat the circuit. We're going to keep going forward, keep that heart rate up, keep burning calories, keep that core tight. If you want to get more exercise out of it, more benefit out of it, squeeze that core. It's like getting 2 exercises in one. And again, when I say squeeze the core, it doesn't mean squeeze those external abs. What I mean is to try to suck that belly button back to your spine. When you do that, when you get that belly button squeezed all the way back, it should almost feel like somebody just put a belt right around your lower abs. Now we're all trying to get super creative here, working at home. So if these are going really easy for you, you're banging out those reps, no problem. Increase the repetitions. People will say, 8 reps is lower reps and 15 reps is high reps. I disagree. 8 to 12 is considered low reps for me. Anything 20 and 25 above is considered high repetitions. So don't shy away from doing 30 reps with the squats, 50 reps with the squats. Make it burn. You're burning calories with every single rep. So keep it going. If these goblet squats are going really easy for you, slow them down. Do a 3-second count down, hold it at the bottom, and do a 3-second count up. It's going to be really slow, and it's going to hurt. It's going to be more of a mental challenge than a physical challenge. But if you feel like they're going easy, try slowing it down a little bit. Keeping the muscle under tension for a longer period of time is going to give you more work. You're going to burn more calories. You're going to get more benefit out of it. If you can, while you're doing these stiff-legged deadlifts, I'd really like you to be able to look into a mirror and see the position of your lower back. You really want to keep that lower back nice and straight. You're going to actually have a forward pelvic tilt. Stick your butt out, for lack of a better way to say it. Keep that lower back flat so that it doesn't round out. You can see that I try to do my best to keep that nice and tight, nice and flat. You're going to see me get lazy here. Right here, I pop my belly out a little bit, then I try to suck it back in. Even when you're in shape, it's hard to hold that core tight. You're going to feel that belly button slide away from your spine. Try to focus, try to keep the intensity, try to keep that core tight. I had mentioned before that calves are a hard muscle. They're a fibrous muscle, so it takes a lot of work to get them to change or grow. It's going to be the first thing that you really kind of slack on, and I'll tell you why. Because they burn. Muscles like that, as you start to pump them full of blood, they burn. And it's very easy to then say, that hurts, I'd rather ease off a little bit. Keep trying to push it. Push through a little bit of the pain. I'm not a big believer in that no pain, no gain. However, there are some things where there is going to be muscular pain, and you have to keep trying to push just a little bit farther to get the benefit out of it. All right, as we're starting to wrap it up here, try to keep that intensity. Squeeze through it a little bit more. Those few extra reps, the reps that you don't really want to do, that's going to make all the difference in the world. That's going to be all the benefit. So stick with it. Good job, everybody.
All right, everybody, that's it. Thanks again for following along. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Keep an eye out for more good content, at-home workouts, stretching, general health, and thank you very much. Have a great day, everybody.